This Map First Impressions video is brought to you by the Farmer Klein YouTube channel. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Hey everybody, and welcome back to another Map First Impressions video. Today we're going to take a look at Wurttemberger land. At least that is how Google Translate sounds like it says it. At any rate, this is the last map that we're going to take a look at in the Farming Simulator 19 Mod Contest Best Map category. We have worked our way through over the last several days all of the maps submitted both in the Swiss Future Farmer category and the Best Map category. We've worked through them in alphabetical order, and this is the winner for the final map. So after this, we are going to be done looking at the maps in the mod contest, and we will move over to the vehicles and implements, probably starting with the young farmer category on Sunday. At any rate, let's go ahead and jump on into this map after I give you a little bit of a brief discussion about it here from the Mod Hub. Basically, the description just is enjoy the beautiful landscape in the south of Germany. This map does have a required mod. It is not listed in the description, which is a bit annoying. I didn't realize this until I fired up the map and was looking in the log and saw the errors related to missing the Composite Machine Sheds mod by Vertex Design. So we'll leave a link to that in the description. Take a look at the log. We'll see those load up when we get to the right part of the log loading method, where it basically starts loading in things. We do have warnings here related to the PDA not being the proper format. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. We have a warning where the PDA is in the wrong format. It's in PNG format, and it's expecting it in DSS format. It is also basically the wrong height and width. Basically, it's a very specific dimension, of which it is not. And then there is a warning also related to farmland IDs not set for all pixels in the farm info layer. So that could or could not actually impact gameplay. What that means is that there may be just one single pixel on the farmlands layer that isn't painted with a basically farmland channel. Basically, what you could have is you could find one little spot on your farm where you can't put anything down no matter what. You might find one little square on a field where you're basically planting or plowing, and basically one little square says you don't own the land, but everything around it you do own. It could be more drastic than that. There could be a large swath through something that's not properly painted right. So it can be a little bit of a pain to track down that error, but it may or may not impact gameplay depending on what is or isn't painted in that farmland layer. But here we have a composite haul pack. Composite Haul 4 is being loaded in here as a placeable, so that is not listed as a required mod. If you didn't have that mod in, that building would not appear in your game. You also have the Composite Haul pack. Composite Haul 3 is being referenced and loaded in there. So again, those are not listed as a required mod in the description, but really should be. Back there are the two composite halls right there. Now, if you load this map up in Farm Manager mode, I can tell you the only building you'll have is the cow barn. All of these buildings will be gone. All of the equipment will be gone. And what's interesting about the house, well, it will be gone, but the flower beds will remain. These flower beds and this fence stays if you do farmer mode, as does the little shed here in the back. All those are static permanent items in the map, but if you load up, the house is gone. A lot of the decorative items are gone because they're associated with the house, but these planters, they stay, and the fence around the back stays. So kind of obvious what needs to go there. Just a little bit of a shame that they stay there, because then Looks really odd unless you put this house back in the right spot, even if you're able to put the house back in the right spot. Let's go ahead and take a look at the PDA. Zoom out here, switch over to the lands area. So we start out by owning the farmland here, fields 36, 38, 39, and 50. We do have the cow area that we could purchase for $313,000. Wowzer, that is expensive. BGA plant we can purchase for $451,000. And let's take a look at some of the other areas that we could buy. We have big field 53, $354,000. Smaller field 20, $151,000. 49, $101,000. Field 5, $86,000. Meadow 23, $231,000. So we do have the BGA plant. Most of the sell points are down here in the southern town. A few down here, southwest of the map. Let's take a look at the sell points. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 sell points that take a lot of our crops. The supermarket is going to take our wheat and barley. You have several sell points for cotton. Different sell points for wool, just 2. 4 sell points for eggs and milk. Sell point for wood chips, and 3 sell points for silage, and 3 sell points for whatever this is. I don't know if that's hay, straw, or grass. Honestly, I don't know. We have 3 sell points for that, and these 2 can't sell at all until we buy the BGA. Take a look at our equipment. We start out with a decent list of equipment, all fairly well maintained, low operating hours, and none of it is leased. We don't start with any animal areas, so thus we don't start with any animals to begin with. And we do have contracts on the map. Right now we are just being offered 1, field 9 for 8.27 acres. See where field 9 is, right there, 8.27 acres. So you can kind of use that information to kind of extrapolate out how big fields 8 might be, field 34, field 20, etc. Let's go ahead and take a look at that starting equipment. Start out with 2 tractors, the Valtra N154E, 165 horsepower, the Fendt 515C, 150 horsepower. We have the 330 harvester with the PowerStream 500 grain header, TDK 1600 trailer. We have the Salford plow, Polymag 300 cultivator, and the Amazon seeder here. We have the Kuhn fertilize spreader, 3-point hitch variety. We have a weeder, side mower, Vicon Fanex 604 tedder, Pottinger, little Pottinger top 462 windrower, header trailer, pair of weights, and then we move into our placeables. Small grain silo, the medium bunker, machine shed 3 and 4, shed 3, farm barn, and the farm house. See, we have no custom animal areas. Nothing custom in here as far as placeables go. Let's go ahead and take a look around a little bit here at the starting farm. We have our house, one of the composite machine sheds, some equipment stored in it. Shed 3 with our harvester, our little silo there. We have another composite machine shed right here. Some more equipment in it. Our decorative farm barn. And then this is the cow area that we don't own, but we could purchase. Since this is just the in-game cow area, if you do use the GTX enhanced extended animals, I guess it's extended animals, enhanced animals, we could go in here and we could buy a water trough trigger, water valve basically for our water area. Since this is just the in-game cow area, we really don't need to go into any more details as to where each trigger and everything is. That is pretty much the speed tour of the farm. go ahead and pull up flight mode. Take off. And we'll see that field 50, right there we own. Own fields 38, right here, and 39, right there. We have a grass meadow 36, directly to the north of the farm that we own. Then there is our bunker, silage bunker. Now, let's take a look. We have a forest over here. There's a placeable area there by the forest. This is the map that had the flashing border images to it. And in a previous video, I wasn't sure if it was that map or this one, but it's clearly this map with the flashing border issues. Got our BGA. Sell points, a couple sell points there. Animal dealer. There's our sawmill. Log and wood chip sell points. Potential building area down there. Spinnery. Some more sell points. Here we have the town, which includes the shop, the vehicle shop. Further over here to the south, and those other sell points in the southwest. There is our farm. It's kind of quick aerial overview of the whole map. Here we are at the shop. Got our shop trigger there, and then we have our customize, repair, and sell trigger off here to the side. Let's go ahead and get our Mahindra here. Oh, there it is. Right beside us. Let's drive in cab over here to the sell points in the lower southwest of the map. Just kind of get a feel for the map from the ground level. See how the forest there kind of flows around. It's definitely not all flat. Tended to look a little flat from the air there. See the road going up the hill over there. Oh, I missed the turn off. Area down here is fairly flat though. Some more of that flashing of the barrier, the border wall there. Got a lime silo over here. Load trigger right here, right by these railroad tracks. Interesting. That particular trigger is going to be for cotton and wool. Not the only cotton and wool sell point, but this is one of the cotton and wool sell points. Come around here to the grain sell point here at the rail depot. Yeah. Let's take a look. Let's go ahead and take this on up the road to the next sell point, which I believe is the, that's not this, not quite the hill here. Road's flashing a little bit there. Too many of the textures are overlapping. Bit of a flash there also. There's the dump. Dump grate. Let's move around. Out we go. Look here. Let's head back down. Oh, floaty tree, floaty tree. Head down this way. Kind of hit all of the sell points in town. Just looking down across the countryside there, basically. Shop. We've already seen that. Going up to our fuel station. We have a fuel station. Have a turned off too early. We have two sell points right across the street from each other. This one right here, kind of tight to get into. Then we have our grocery store over here. And it looks like maybe around the back here we've got a lime silo. Then a sell point on the other side of this building. So then this is likely our spinnery. just sneak through here. Here we have our spinnery. Again, another sell point for our cotton or wool. At this point, let's make our way then up to the sage work. Trying to make our way around town here. So I think this road will do us. Road will do us. Not a totally flat map for sure. Not overly hilly, but I think just a fairly decent combination of elevation changes. Not significantly rolling on the hills. This is our log and wood chip sell points. There. Let's look around. We've got another sell point. As well as another lime. Silo. Here we have our grain dump. Interesting, we'd have an I don't know if I'd come to this ATM. I mean, it's like right here, it's around the back of this industrial building. There's no one around. I don't think I'm going to be buying any getting any cash from there. Animal trigger. Go. Then we're going to come up here, and this should be probably the last point of call for us, which is the biogas plant. I missed my turn. We have a fuel trigger right there. Digestate. A digester, 2 silage bunkers, and then all of this area here. Plenty of area to either one, expand the BGA, or two, kind of build out a little farm here beside the BGA. There's area 11, the other side of that fence. BGA has all of this land here. It's unused. Again, it could be used to build out a farm, or just put down more bunkers. Whatever you want. Maybe make a make a field out of that and have a cornfield within the BGA area itself. Be kind of interesting. Let's kind of come through this forest a little bit. Nice to see it. Alright. Now we're making our way back over to our farm. Got kind of a back way into the BGA here. This back road. Here we are, back where we started it all. Guys, let me know what you think. That'll do us for all of the maps that were submitted in the mod contest for Farming Simulator 19 Best Map category and the Swiss Future Farm map category. That was quite a journey. Took quite a while, several days of trying to pound out a few maps per day, but we have finished. Let me know, guys, in the comments. What do you think of this map? How does it compare to the others? What are your favorites? Until next time, happy farming.